Hi guys, it's me. Welcome back to my channel. So here I am with part 2 of my Paris haul. If you haven't seen part 1, I invite you to go and see part 1 because I bought a very exciting purchase which is now behind me, my Chanel GST. So that was a very exciting video to film, and now I am filming another exciting video which is makeup. When I went to Paris, I went kind of makeup crazy. Not too much, but I did buy some very interesting items. Before leaving for Paris, I told myself that I wanted to buy things that I couldn't get here in Italy, or at least that were kind of difficult for me to get my hands on. Well, it turns out that I can get the majority of things I found in Paris, which was kind of disappointing. Sephora is a Disneyland for us makeup addicts. It is big, it is huge. There are a ton of makeup artists that just want to help you and put makeup on you and have a good time, and that's awesome. But in terms of brands and things that I can find, there is nothing new. I have to say, I can get everything there online from here. But I thought, when I saw that, I thought, okay, then what? Am I gonna not buy anything? The first time I went to Sephora was actually in the evening, and that was total chaos. I could not handle the crowd in that store that I had to leave empty-handed. In fact, my mom said, "Are you okay?" Seriously, me walking out of Sephora without anything something's wrong. But I just could not handle the people. There was so much crowd, and I could not get the attention of anybody to help me. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna come back the next day in the morning, and that's what I suggest to you. If you are going to the Sephora on the Champs-Élysées, which is the headquarters of the Sephora, go in the morning, because there are crowds in the morning, but not like in the afternoon, evening. It's much more manageable. I spent almost 2 hours there. Not only for me, my mom and sister had makeovers. It was just a fun experience. And you can get your nails done. It's really fun. I'm telling you, it's Disneyland for makeup addicts like us. So I splurged in Sephora, and I splurged at MAC as well. Yeah, let's just get on with it. So one of the first things I decided to grab and put in my basket immediately were the Sephora professional brushes. Now, I don't know for what reason, but I cannot get my hands on these brushes here in Italy. I don't know why. But in Sephora, the one in Paris, there are 2 full rows of Sephora brushes. They have a whole variety, and their brushes, I feel, are excellent qualities. The softest of softness, really. It's unbelievable. I decided to get, I was overwhelmed because there was so much. I decided to get the Pro Airbrush number 55. This is their newer version of the infamous number 55 brush. Love it. Not sure what I'm going to use it for. I could use it for foundation, but I'm intrigued to try it out with powders and stuff like that. Anyway, brush like this is so versatile. Then I got this flat top kind of kabuki brush. It is the number 62. It's called the Pro Buffing brush, and I used this brush immediately. The next day in Paris, I decided to use this for my foundation because it works. I've been using my sponge from Real Techniques, which is kind of in a bad shape, so I tossed that in the bin and decided to use this. Awesome. And then the last brush I decided to get, so soft, is this one, number 58, which is similar to the one I have by Sigma, but the one I have by Sigma is much bigger. And yes, I use that for my under eye area, but sometimes I find it to be too big. So I find that something like this would be perfect. Perfect for concealer under the eyes, around the nose and all that thing, or contouring even. So yes, I'm very glad I got these 3 brushes from Sephora because I find them to be really good quality. Then I decided to get matched with the Matte Velvet by Makeup Forever. I know, right? Me, matte foundation. Well, what happened? But I've heard so many good things about this product, so I decided to get my hands on it. And I never really knew what color to get, so the makeup artist was really so kind, and she took off my makeup and matched me with this one, which is number 40. I am MAC NW30, just for reference. And I used this immediately. I don't know if you saw my video on my what's in my travel makeup bag. I brought with me the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation. Turns out after 2 days I was totally fed up with that foundation. It just got to my nerves. So I was almost out of it, so I decided to throw that away immediately and started using this one with that flat top 62 brush by Sephora, and yes, awesome. And then also from Makeup Forever, I asked the makeup artist to suggest a primer because I tried the Makeup Forever HD primer in sample and I remember loving it, so I thought, you know what, let's just get the full size. And she told me to get this one, which is the Micro Perfecting Primer, which comes in a like yellow color. And she said that because I have redness and hyperpigmentation and stuff like that, she thinks the yellow will work best for me instead of the green one. So I thought, okay, let's give it a try. Love the packaging and love the pump. Then I got Urban Decay's The Sleek Oil Control. Yeah, there's kind of a theme going on here, right? Like oil control, matte. Well, yeah, I mean, when I was traveling, I noticed that I was looking a bit too shiny and a bit too disco ball for my taste. So I decided to, you know, go down with the shimmer, go down with the bling, and start using some things that would control my T-zone oiliness. So I've heard so much about this. Then I got the Insta Dry from Sally Hansen, the top coat. I've heard a lot of good things about this, so I wanted to give it a try. Got the Urban Decay liquid liner in Perversion. I love how Urban Decay has like themes, like it has the whole naked line and it has palettes and palettes and lipstick dedicated to naked. And it also has a whole line dedicated to Perversion. And yeah, it started off with the eye pencil and now it has the liquid liner and also a mascara. I was very tempted to get the Perversion mascara, but I recently got the Benefit. They're real, so I decided no. Then I grabbed the NARS concealer, the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard. I already have this concealer in the color don't remember the name of the shade. It's anyway the shade immediately after Custard, which is an awesome match for my face, but I think that for my under eye area it's a bit too dark. I'd rather go for something slightly lighter, and Custard is much better. Then last but not least, from Sephora, I got the infamous Lolita palette by Marc Jacobs. I'm wearing the Lolita palette now and I love it. I have to say, if you're looking for a neutral eye palette and you're thinking about the Urban Decay Naked series, but sometimes I feel that the Urban Decay Naked palettes can be a bit too overwhelming because you have like, what, 15 shades, 20 shades, and you don't know what to wear. Something like this is ideal because you only have 7 shades and they are creamy, they are buttery, super pigmented, and they work. And this is what the palette looks like. It's so sleek, it's so thin, so awesome for traveling purposes. And yeah, presentation, I have to give it to you, Marc Jacobs. Awesome. And there you have it. 7 eyeshadows, so you can do so many looks with it, but at the same time it's not too overwhelming in terms of choice. And you have this side, you have 3 mattes and then 3 shimmer and then 1 glitter color in the middle. So it's very straightforward, it's very easy to use, and yeah, I recommend this for beginners. This is what the first thing I thought when I saw this palette this morning and I started using it. It is beautiful and it's worth it. Yes, it's expensive, but it's worth it because the eyeshadows really pack a lot of color on your eyelid, and that's great. And it has a decent sized mirror, and the makeup so far is holding on pretty well under this heat. And then, not from Sephora but from Galeries Lafayette, I bought my very first Tom Ford lip lipstick. Yes, I did, and I was so excited. I've always wanted to get a Tom Ford lipstick, but because they're so expensive, I didn't know which color to get, and I didn't want to waste my money. So when I went there, the makeup artist was so, by the way, she was so beautiful, and I loved her makeup, I loved her hair. I was just so mesmerized. I just stared at her, looking at her while she was applying the lipstick on me. I was like, oh. And so I asked her for a nude. And there were several nudes, and I didn't know which one to pick. And she suggested, and she put it on me actually, 07 Pink Dusk. And it's what I'm wearing now, and I love it. This is what the color looks like. And when I first saw it in the tube, the first thing I thought was, this is the Tom Ford version of Chanel Boy Lipstick. I love Chanel Boy Lipstick. It's like a beautiful nude pinky color, and that's exactly what this is. But Chanel Boy is a lipstick that's very, very glossy, and it does not last long. I mean, after 2 hours it's completely gone. Whereas this one is more creamy, it has more texture and substance to it, which means that it will last you much longer. So love that. So I also splurged at MAC. The MAC store on the Champs-Elysees is beautiful. At a certain hour in the evening, they have a DJ in the store, and it's really cool. It's nice. I enjoyed it, and MAC is very near to Sephora. So once you go to Sephora, you go to MAC as well. And yes, so I decided to get some things. The first thing I got, well, one of the first things I got is a MAC mineralized skin finish. I love how they've repackaged these skin finishes. It's so sleek. They now come with a mirror, and the color I got is medium. I actually already own a MAC mineralized skin finish, but I got it in the wrong color. I got medium dark. I don't know what I was thinking when I got that, but that is what happens when you buy makeup online. It can go well, but sometimes it can go totally wrong and you get the wrong color. So I'm glad that I have the correct color now. I'm wearing it today for the first time, and yeah, so far so good. Then I got some lashes from MAC because I've come to the conclusion that MAC lashes just work for me and they're the best. I got these ones over here, which are the number 20. They're like demi lashes, the ones that you put just on the outer part of your eye. So easy to use, reason why I got them. I asked the makeup artist to suggest another pair of lashes, and he suggested number 4 because he said that they're very natural. I also wanted to get the concealer palette from MAC, and I asked some help, and they told me to get the mid yellow, mid peach. So yeah, this is the medium one. I think they have 3, light, medium, and dark. They said to go with the medium, and I got with the medium. And it says for NC30, NW25, NC30, and NW35. Okay. And yeah, it comes with 6 different concealers, which I think will be very interesting to play with and use, also for contouring. So I'm very excited to give this a try. And then the most important purchase I got from MAC, and this is actually the thing that I ran to the store and I went hunting for these 2 items immediately. And what am I talking about? These 2 bad boys, the warm and the cool eyeshadow palette. Now, I did not know that MAC had these 2 pre-filled palettes. I discovered them from a girl called Michelle Nguyen. She recently filmed a birthday haul, and in that haul she got the MAC warm neutral palette, which is this one over here, and it's filled with beautiful warm neutral colors. Can't wait to play with them. And yeah, the colors are, I'm thinking the colors in the palettes are both from the permanent line and maybe something from limited edition collections. And it was totally worth it in my opinion, because the only color I already own is Brulee. Yes, they were expensive. I mean, it's over 100 euros each, but you're getting 15 eyeshadows in a palette. And I've always wanted the new MAC palettes anyway, and the fact that I already have them pre-filled, so I don't even need to stress about the colors, I think that it's just awesome. So in the warm palette, the colors you get are A, Warm Breeze, Ginger Snap, Dark Brew, Dance in the Dark, Brulee, Vanilla Extract, Honey Lust, Amber Lights, Saddle. I've always wanted Amber Lights and Saddle. Lemon Tart, Creative Copper, Butterfudge, Divine Decadence, and Unwind. And then this is the Cool Neutral palette. And I thought, you know what, let's just get both, because knowing me, I originally just wanted the Warm Neutral palette, but then, I mean, knowing me, I would then regret it and say, why didn't I get the Cool Neutral palette as well? Because online on the MAC Cosmetics Italy website, the Cool palette is not available. I think it goes out of stock immediately. So I decided to get this one as well. And the colors in this one are Flounce, Sweet Allure, Sun Tweaked, After Dusk, Blackberry, Pick Me Up, Cozy Grey, Crushed Clove, Deception, Brune, I've always wanted Brune, Silver Fog, French Clay, Cumulus, Pearled Earth, and Black Tide. I've always wanted Black Tide as well. So yeah, I mean, there are a bunch of beautiful colors to play with, and they're both, on both the palettes, the colors are neutral, so you can really use them in your everyday life. So yeah, girls, that's all the makeup I got in Paris. Quite a lot, right? But anyway, I'm so happy about all the things I got, because these are things I'm going to use and I've heard so much about, and I'm so happy I got my hands on them. Cannot wait to start playing with everything immediately. Oh, I totally forgot to mention MAC Spiked Eyebrow Pencil, which I bought in Galerie Lafayette, and I was desperate to get something for my eyebrows, because you remember my video, my what's in my travel makeup bag video, I bought the Kiko eyebrow marker. That is a total waste of money. Thanks God it was cheap, but total waste, total fail. It does not work whatsoever. So I basically had nothing for my eyebrows, and I thought, you know what, let's just go with MAC, because MAC is MAC and I know it will work. And the makeup artist matched me with Spiked, and I asked her to put it on my eyebrows immediately, because I mean, I could not bear the thought of me not having anything on my eyebrows at all. It just doesn't look nice. Now that I started wearing eyebrow products, I totally understand why it's so important. I mean, you can do the best makeup you want, but if your eyebrows are not in shape, it just does not look nice. So Spiked, yes, I started using it immediately. Okay girls, so that is all the makeup I got in Paris during my holiday. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything I got. I know I enjoyed buying everything, and I cannot wait to start using everything, especially the MAC palettes. Oh, cannot wait. So yes, do stay tuned for part 3, because there's also a part 3 in which I have some accessories to show you guys, and one clothing piece that I bought. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for your support as usual. You know I love you. And until next time, bye bye.